What if I told you the next 5 years will bring some of the rarest and most breathtaking space events of our lifetime? Events that won't happen again for decades. Some not even in our children's lifetime. We're talking about everything from blood moons and total solar eclipses to planets dancing together in the night sky. Tonight, we're not just stargazing. We're traveling into the future to explore the most incredible celestial spectacles lined up between 2026 and 2030. Make sure you stay till the end, because the last event on our list is so rare, so spectacular, that most people alive today will never get another chance to see it. It's a true once-in-a-lifetime show. So, grab your cosmic curiosity, and let's begin our journey. Our first stop is August 2026. Mark your calendars, because on August 12th, the moon will pass directly in front of the sun, completely blocking its light and turning day into an eerie twilight for millions of people. This is a total solar eclipse, one of nature's most awe-inspiring phenomena. This particular eclipse will trace a path across Greenland, Iceland, and most notably, Spain and other parts of Europe. Now, if you've never witnessed a total solar eclipse, it's hard to describe the feeling. For a few breathtaking minutes, the world completely transforms. The temperature suddenly drops, a strange wind might pick up, and birds might stop singing, thinking night has fallen. The brightest stars and planets can even appear in the middle of the day, but the main event is the sun itself. Once the moon completely covers it, the sun's magnificent outer atmosphere, the corona, becomes visible. It looks like a ghostly, glowing crown of light surrounding a black hole in the sky. It's a surreal, almost spiritual experience. This 2026 eclipse is one of those events worth planning your life around. Seriously, book your flights now, because it will be unforgettable. Next, let's jump forward to January 2028. This month will be treated to something exceptionally rare, a super blue moon. Now, this isn't just one event. It's two celestial phenomena happening at the exact same time. First, we have a blue moon. This doesn't mean the moon will actually turn blue. A blue moon is simply the name given to the second full moon that occurs within a single calendar month. Because the lunar cycle is about 29.5 days, this doesn't happen very often. But what makes this blue moon truly special is that it will also be a supermoon occurs when the full moon coincides with its perigee, the point in its orbit where it's closest to Earth. This proximity makes the moon appear significantly larger and brighter in our sky. We're talking up to 14% bigger and 30% brighter than a regular full moon at its furthest point. So, when you combine a blue moon and a supermoon, you get a spectacularly bright and large second full moon of the month. Best part. You don't need a telescope or any special equipment. Just step outside, find a clear spot, and look up. It's a reminder that some of the universe's greatest shows are free for everyone to enjoy. Moving on to December 2029. Get ready for a celestial event that has fascinated and terrified civilizations for centuries. On the night of December 20th, Earth's shadow will creep across the face of the moon, eventually covering it completely. But instead of disappearing, the moon will glow with a deep, haunting red color. This is a total lunar eclipse, famously known as a blood moon. Why red? It's all thanks to our planet's atmosphere. As sunlight passes through Earth's atmosphere, it gets bent or refracted. Our atmosphere scatters away most of the blue light, but it allows the red light to pass through and fall onto the moon's surface, painting it in these eerie, coppery hues. Ancient cultures often saw it as a terrible omen, a sign of impending doom. Today, we understand the science, and we can simply admire its otherworldly beauty. This particular blood moon in 2029 will be visible to billions of people across Asia, Europe, Africa, and Australia, making it one of the most widely viewed astronomical events of the year. Now, let's look up at the planets in 2027. Sometime that year, skywatchers will be treated to a planetary parade. Several planets Mercury, Venus, Mars, Jupiter, and Saturn will appear to line up in the same section of the night sky, while they are actually forming a straight line out in space day. All at vastly different distances from us from our perspective here on Earth. It will look like a stunning cosmic alignment. Think about it. You'll be able to look up and see 5 different worlds all at once. Some of these planets, like bright Venus and Jupiter and the reddish dot of Mars, will be easily visible to the naked eye. Mercury and Saturn might require a bit more effort or a pair of binoculars, depending on your location and the local light pollution. But imagine standing under the stars, pointing out each of these neighboring worlds. It's a powerful moment that connects you to the sheer scale of our solar system. This kind of planetary gathering doesn't happen very often, so it's a perfect opportunity to feel a little smaller and a lot more amazed. Here's the event I promised you at the beginning, the one that's so rare it could define a generation of stargazers. In 2030, our planet is predicted to pass through an extremely dense trail of dust and debris left behind by a comet. If the predictions are correct, this won't trigger just a meteor shower. It could trigger a full-blown meteor storm. What's the difference? A typical meteor shower, like the famous Perseids, might produce dozens of shooting stars per hour. A meteor storm is on a whole other level. We could be talking about hundreds, or even thousands, of meteors per hour. The sky might look like it's literally raining stars, with streaks of light crisscrossing the heavens from every direction. It would be one of the most dramatic and unforgettable celestial displays ever recorded in human history. Now, there are no guarantees in space, and these predictions can change. But if it happens, it will be the astronomical event of a lifetime. A night when the universe puts on its most dazzling show, just for us. Beyond these natural spectacles, the years between 2026 and 2030 will also mark a monumental chapter in human space exploration. During this period, humanity is expected to make its grand return to the moon. Through programs like NASA's Artemis missions, astronauts will once again walk on the lunar surface. But this time the goal isn't just to plant a flag and leave. The plan is to build sustainable lunar bases, to establish a long-term human presence. This era could redefine what's possible. These lunar outposts will serve as a crucial stepping stone, a training ground for the next giant leap, sending humans to Mars. For the first time in history, another world might start to feel reachable. It's a time when science fiction begins to merge with reality, and we become a truly interplanetary species. The stories from these missions will inspire millions and change our perspective on our place in the cosmos forever. Finally, let's talk about the silent, invisible events that are just as profound. Between 2028 and 2030, astronomers are tracking several rare occultations. This is when a planet or moon in our solar system passes directly in front of a distant star, temporarily blocking its light. To most of us, these events are completely invisible. You can't see them with the naked eye, but for scientists, they are pure gold. By measuring the precise way the star's light dims and returns, they can analyze the atmosphere of the planet or moon that passed in front of it. They can determine its composition, its density, and its temperature. Occultations have led to incredible discoveries, like the rings of Uranus and the detection of hidden moons. So while you're out watching the meteor storms and eclipses, remember that scientists are using these quieter moments to unravel the deepest secrets of the universe, one star at a time. These invisible events are constantly changing what we know and expanding the boundaries of human knowledge. So, there you have it. From total eclipses that turn day to night, to a potential storm of 1,000 shooting stars, the next 5 years are packed with cosmic wonders. It's a reminder that we live in a dynamic, ever-changing universe that is full of beauty and mystery. So get your cameras ready, mark your calendars, and prepare to be amazed. Thanks so much for joining me on this journey into the future. If you're as excited about these events as I am, hit that like button and subscribe for more adventures into the cosmos. Let me know in the comments which event you're most excited to see. Until next time, keep looking up.